What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Brendan and I'm BManX45, and today we're coming at you with another video. We have our next issue of the Digimon Liberator Webcomic, episode 24, part 1. This is the continuation of the battle between Shoto and Unchained. We saw in the last episode that Owen was defeated, and now it's all up to Shoto to use his powers to bring out Vortexdramon and potentially win this battle. Are we going to see the end of this battle in part 1, or is it going to continue on to part 2? We don't know. We got to get into it. We got to see what this is all about. And we got this episode. We got all these episodes, 23 part 1. We got 23 part 2 a week later. We got 24 part 1 the following week. And March 5th is the following week. So we're getting another article. So 1 week at a time. Is this the new format for the Liberator webcomic, or is it just for this final battle and then we go back to a 2-week kind of gap? Just let me know what you guys think below. Are we going to go to those 1 week articles because that just provides way more content and is really, really cool, or is this just for this big battle here? Let us know what you think down below, and let's get into the comic right now. And hey, if you enjoy this type of content, be sure to smash that like button, comment down below. We love to hear your thoughts. Subscribe to the channel and hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss a single minute of the fun. All you have remaining is 1 Pteromon in the breeding area and 1 security card. When your turn ends, Ex Machinamon burns your remaining security card with its effect. And I'll make the declaration now. Pass. The moment you end your turn, S-turn, player turn, as Cosma, unsuspend phase reboot at 3. My victory is guaranteed. Now, what will you do? It's my turn now. Again. You're just testing me again by saying all that. You took me into the isolation area like you were protecting me from Zenith. Fed me those old stories even though you didn't have to. And you didn't simply abandon me. You left an escape route. And you're still doing it now. That's what you told me, right? You can't help it. You see hope in me. No, in us humans, right? You actually don't want to do this Unchained. I believe you're actually someone kind. So stop putting on the villain act just to make people suffer. There has to be another way, and we can find it together. We can still talk this through. It's too late for all of it now. There's no time left for this world and the Digimon in it. Slap. If you're so sure, then prove it. Show me that soft, naive potential you're always going on about. Shoto Kazuma, Digimon Liberator, to the new world. So he loses when his turn is over. Gulp. We can't do anything. What a situation. Still, the hero, Shoto, and the others are still standing tall. Russell. Hey, you're smiling, partner. Yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing. A card gamer's supposed to grin when the pressure's on, right? The old me would have quit here, no doubt. Move, Pteromon, maybe. Gain 1 memory, go to 4. But this time, it's different, right? I'll be honest, I'm not exactly confident. But the courage to fight back, everyone gave me that. This world Urissa led me to. The bonds of violet forged between all of us. The love for Digimon Yao taught me. The true meaning of strength that Close showed me. And the path Owen carved out in this battle. The reunion with you that Muchumon guided me to. All of this is why I'm standing here now. Each pushes me forward and inspires me. Screaming at me, don't give up. So I'm moving ahead. I'm choosing to believe in the possibility you're hoping for, Unchained. And together we're changing tomorrow. Oh, using the Warp Digivolve. Pteromon Warp Digivolve. 2. Go to 1. Grand Galemon. Does it show which one he put under there? Yeah, he put the new EX11 one under there. When digital, you may suspend one Digimon, then you may play one 3000 DP or lower green Digimon card with the avian bird and its traits from your hand without paying the cost for each suspended Digimon at 1000 to this maximum. Let's fight together again. Muchomon, leave it to me. Even if you play that weak Digimon, I still have 2 security cards remaining. You can't do anything against me. I guess the wind says otherwise. Unchained. What do you mean? When a Digimon is suspended, I suspend a tamer. I suspend a tamer card. And then I draw. Okay, using the new Shoto. Whoosh, plus 3000 DP. Flash. Glow. Is unique element. That light, that card. It can't be. The will of the world. It's responding to you. Unique emblem. Crackle. Delay. Our bonds turn into a new wind. And the light of possibility floods the world. Now shine forth, Grand Gaemon Digivolve, unshaken by wind and wave. Storm might fills the sky, gale and thunder, lightning speed. Vortexdramon. Nice. Wow. It's beautiful. Vortexdramon. I guess the wind of Lacuna has a shape. Now it gets 6000 DP for suspending Muchomon. Let's finish this Unchained. This is our true strength. Piercing blocker, unsuspend. I attack Ex Machinamon with Vortex. Have you forgotten? The moment you end your turn, my victory is guaranteed. You can't be so reckless without thinking. Activating Ex Machinamon's end of turn effect. First, your last security card is trash. Then I get rid of that Digimon. No. Vortexdramon is shrouded in the wind's blessing. It's unaffected by effects. In that case, Muchomon will be gone. Okay, Unchained, let's battle. 26,000 DP. Frozen Gust. With Machinamon's linked effect. It can't leave the field. However, since I win the battle, I gain 2 memory. You won the battle? So it still triggers even though it's unaffected. And Ex Machinamon's removal effect. What? Wind's Blessing stops that too. Once more, Vortexdramon. Attack. I told you. As long as Machinamon's link effect is active, that won't resolve. How many times do I have to repeat myself? Then I'll make you use every last effect. Activating Vortexdramon's all turns effect. Unsuspend it. Then forces a battle with Ex Machinamon. A forced battle by an effect. Blazing Gust. With Machinamon's effect, it can't leave the field. And now to end the fight, once more, battle with Ex Machinamon. Tons of light slash. Delete. Ex Machinamon was deleted. You all really are. When an opposed Digimon is deleted in battle, it unsuspends by an inherited effect. Gain 1 memory. Using piercing perform 1 security check. With the unsuspended Vortexdramon, a light that shines even in despair, but I'll make you perform your last security check. Attack. Crack. Unchained has 0 security cards remaining. A storm indeed, Grit. That attack was worthy of its description. Vortexdramon, you're brimming with possibility, to the point it almost feels like the world itself is on your side. But you are 1 step away. No matter how strong this Digimon is, if you can't unsuspend it, it won't be lethal. What a pity. No way. Come on. Do you need my power? Smirk. Yeah. I guess I can't win without you. And I'll back you up. What's going on? What are you? Let's do this. The wind is blowing just right. Light, shine forth. Time to play my trump card. This Zephygamon, Vortex, using my Tamer effect, changes the attack target to Unchained. Do it, Shoto. Here, our last attack. Now we're going to set you free, Unchained. Gale Braver. Debugging team wins. All right, so he did it, and that was cool. I'm assuming he just hard slammed Zephygamon. I'd have to look at what the cost is, because I was like, is that legal? Isn't it like 12 or something like that? So it's kind of interesting, because he would have had like 1 memory. Maybe it's 11, and he had exactly the right amount to just hard slam and just attack. I don't know. It's a cool move, because Vortex allows you to attack even if it's been summoned this turn, but you have to attack an opponent's Digimon. But then the new Shoto lets you attack a player instead, so it effectively just makes it rush. It effectively turns Vortex into Blitz Rush, which is kind of insane if you think about it. That was really good. That was a way to end an article. So that is. Well, it's the way to start an article, actually. Like, what are they going to do? How are they going to top that in part 2? But that was the end of episode 24, part 1, To a New World. That was awesome. And just seeing Vortexdramon just go over again and again and again. And I know some of the unsuspended works. You know, he had the Tamer, the old Shoto that unsuspends. He then had the Grand Gale as well when he won a battle, and then he would have probably had his own effect. So that works for like at least 3 suspends. So unsuspend. So that's actually really cool. Good knowledge to have too, especially like knowing that if your opponent's like, even though like piercing doesn't work if you don't kill the Digimon, but though if you win a battle works even if you don't kill the Digimon, as long as you win that battle, even if that Digimon doesn't disappear, you get that memory. That is a really cool ruling to know, and I don't think they touched on that when we did the Q&A, so that's actually really cool. But tell me what you guys think about this. This was a really awesome article. I had so much fun. I hope you guys had fun. I hope we'll get to see what happens in part 2 next week. So tune in. We'll put it up here like we always do, and I hope you guys have fun. Looks like that's all the time we have for this video. Thank you very much for tuning in, and we hope to see you in the next video. And as always, have a wonderful day, and that's all for now, folks.